is in the third act. In 2001, he became mayor at the age of 31. 12 years later, he was convicted of running a criminal enterprise and sentenced to 28 years in prison. Then, in 2021, President Trump commuted his sentence after he served 8 years behind bars. Well, now, the former mayor's life is focused around speaking about his road to recovery and redemption. And as 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner shows us tonight, he has big plans for the future.
Kwame Kilpatrick knew he was going to be videotaped for television here. He approved it himself ahead of time. He's still controlling his own message.
We all have sinned. I know y'all saw mine in the paper, but I know you did it too. I read the Bible. I read the whole thing. And it says y'all sinners too. So I ain't trying. Y'all look at me. I'm looking at you. So here we go.
This was recorded last month. It was broadcast on Sunday on TV 20. The program, Ask the Messengers.
God must have touched him, because he doesn't sound like the arrogant guy that he was before.
It's time for all of us to rise up and begin our future right here, right now.
19 years ago, Kwame Kilpatrick was elected Detroit's mayor at age 31. He immediately said he was going to be the ultimate family man.
There's no way I can be a true leader of the city of Detroit if I don't lead in my own house.
That would be his first undoing. Text messages showed he was having an affair with his chief of staff and lied about it in a civil trial.
This has been a very difficult time for my wife and my family.
He was charged, resigned, and cut a plea deal.
I lied under oath.
Now out of prison, openly discussing it.
Let me speak from experience. And you don't stop cheating just because you're not cheating right now. I was in prison. I could walk around prison and say, I'm not an adulterer. Yeah, well, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. And there were no women there. There was no opportunity to cheat.
Kilpatrick remarried this summer.
I got out of prison and I went right to work.
His new wife was with him. He talked about getting to know each other while in prison.
I was not a good catch. Yeah, I had on prison clothes with a 28-year sentence, so I didn't have nothing to lose.
Kilpatrick was convicted in federal court for running a city hall criminal enterprise, racketeering, extortion, fraud with 3 co-conspirators. He was sentenced to 28 long years.
I was mad at myself. I was mad at all y'all. I ain't like none of y'all. The people that I just praised, I didn't like none of y'all either. When you're real depressed, when you feel in the dark and ostracized by everybody, when you in a suicidal mindset, you don't like nobody.
Never a messenger on our show with the magnitude that he has. All kinds of reactions. We got good, we got bad. Some people say, why?
Who else in your family hasn't disappointed you, but you still love them just the same? Kwame is Detroit, period.
Kilpatrick didn't take questions from the small group of invited guests. It's not clear if he's living here or out of state. It's not clear if he's becoming a minister as his new career.
I can't be a good preacher and a good cusser. I can't cuss all the time and preach all the time. I gotta choose.
In time, people will be able to look at your conduct, your integrity, see where you're going with it, and over time, trust can be regained.
The jury is still out.
The jury is still out. Amen.
Kwame Kilpatrick still owes the feds $1.7 million in restitution to the city of Detroit, to the IRS. He has to make payments. If he doesn't, he can be hauled back in front of a judge. In Detroit, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you much, Jim. Now, if you want more information about Kwame Kilpatrick's plans for the future, head to WXYZ.com and check it out for yourself.